Greetings, and today we are on the next presentation on juicing to live. You hear the word? Juicing to live. Yeah? And today we're going to make a green juice. And the purpose of this green juice is to alkaline the bloodstream and you're going to have a lot of fiber, vitamin K, vitamin E, vitamin C. So antioxidants, good for the immune system too. And in the process, it's going to help to clean up the intestinal walls. Yeah? And some of the green is going to work on the kidney too, because this have silicon, yeah, like a diuretic. If you have stage 4 kidney disease, you have to limit some of these juices because some of them have lots of potassium. And then we're going to go to the string beans, because string beans have lots of vitamin A, vitamin K. String beans have lots of folate acid that help with cell division. And string beans is my natural insulin. So if you have diabetes and you doesn't have enough insulin being produced in the endocrine part of the pancreas, lots of string beans are body beans, okay? And then we're going to put some cabbage in there. See, cabbage have lots of sulfur. See, cabbage like your brain? That's how your brain look, yeah? And cabbage have lots of sulfur, and sulfur is found in every single cell in the body. See? And then we're going to do some ginger. We're going to do some lettuce, green peppers, 1 lemon, parsley, celery. And celery have sodium chloride, not the sodium chloride that you will have found in your salt. So natural sodium chloride, so it is organic sodium chloride that moves out if there is excess. You see what I'm saying? The inorganic sodium chloride goes down and into your joint and give you arthritis long term, okay? And then we have a green, we're going to the green apples. Yeah, everything is green today. It's a green machine. And then we're going to go to watercress. We're going to go to cilantro. Yeah, cilantro and parsley. And then we're going to do that juice, and we're going to show you how it should be done to stay healthy, because cancer is on the rise. And we know here in Grenada right now, the carnival, after the carnival done, respiratory troubles manifesting. And I want to mention a very significant aspect of lung troubles. If you have troubles in the lung, not because you have a respiratory problem, mean you can just go and use this herb and that herb. It don't work like that. See, everybody's a mullein leaf and ho hum. You have to know what is going on with the lung, because the lung is called a tender organ in the body because of where it is located in the upper chest cavity. It's very soft, spongy. And you have to know if you have a hot, damp condition of the lung. You have to know if you have a hot, dry condition of the lung. You have to know if you have a cold, damp condition of the lung, or if you have a cold, dry condition of the lung. So everybody in Grenada talking about, oh, use mullein leaf, use that, and you have to know what is the condition of your lung before you can use the herb that is good for your lung, because herb do different things to the lung tissue or the lung organ. Yeah, don't forget. All right. So don't run and say because you have a respiratory problem, you say, well, let me just go and use some mullein leaf, or let's use some ho hum, or use some elecampane. You have to know what the condition of the lung is. If the lung is dry, you have to moisten the lung. You have to use the mulcent plants. If the lung is damp, you cannot use the mulcent plant. You have to use to dry the mucus. Okay, so you have to know what the condition of the lung is before you all start going and run around using the wrong herbs, and then you all say herbs don't work. Okay, so now we're going to start with, we're going to put some cucumbers in the machine, and we're going to show you how to juice the liver. Okay, so we're putting some cucumbers. Yeah, then we're going to put some celery and some parsley and some cilantro. Yeah. And then I'm going to put some green apples. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to put that in there. And we're going to put some lettuce. And I'm going to drop the string beans at the same time. Yeah. And we're going to put some more apples in there. You know, green apple, everything is a green. So we're talking about the green machine, the cabbage. Yeah. And I'm going to put 1 green pepper. Yeah. And then we're going to close that guy down and see how the juice is going to be. You know? Yeah. Right? Let's go over here now. Let's called the green machine. The green machine. So this juice is going to alkaline your blood. Yeah? It's going to work on your kidney if you don't have kidney disease. If you have stage 1 kidney disease. If you have stage 2 kidney disease. If you have stage 3 kidney disease, meaning that the GFR is in the 30s, 40s, and the 50s, you can use this juice because you're not limited, you're not restricted. If you have stage 4 kidney disease, whereby your GFR is in the 20s, 20 to 28, you are limited but not restricted. Okay? With this juice right here. If you have end-stage kidney disease, you have to be careful now with the lettuce and the other green leafy things because lots of them have lots of potassium, yeah, and sodium, and calcium, and phosphorus. So you have to be very careful, okay? All right? So we just want to educate our people. So this is the green machine, and it's going to help to alkaline the blood. It's going to help to keep your intestinal tract healthy. You can never get colon cancer using this juice because calcium is very significant in preventing colon cancer. And no doctors could do that either. There we go. They call it the green machine. We're going to take this off and we're going to put in now. We're going to put in the master of all masters. You see, the master of all masters, watercress. He's the master of all masters, boy. He keep the liver healthy, you know. We mush with the watercress, and we're gonna put some lettuce now. Some lettuce, yeah. And usually, if you have diabetes, and you eat, you can put some ginger too, and you eat some sugars, and you don't want your sugar levels to rise, you just chew a piece of lettuce behind that, and you're gonna be alright, yeah. Put some more cucumbers, and now we're gonna put the lemon, yeah, alkaline. Let me go again. Juicing to live. Don't forget the juice by them Jersey, 401 Main Street in Patterson Mall, 401 Main Street. Don't come and get the juices right there. For Brother Hassan Bay. And don't forget Rogers in Canada. Selling our products over there for the Eastern Parasite program we have coming up on the 3rd of September. The order number is 647-223-1837. Yeah, there we go. Green machine. The green machine. Hey. You can never go wrong with the green machine. Yeah, so the pulp is here. You can also blend up the pulp and in some coconut water, and you can have that if it's not pesticide infested. Yeah, all right. I'm teaching you all to stay healthy, man, because you all think cancer will kill a lot of people, and everybody feel because they're ready to take the chemotherapy is going to help them. Oh, okay, all right, okay. The green machine. Green machine. We're going to take him off again. And then we're going to put in some more of the apples now, you know. Yeah, neutrality. Apples can be mixed. And the string beans, don't forget the string beans. String beans, don't forget string beans. Natural insulin, folate acid, vitamin C, vitamin K, vitamin E. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. And then you have the celery. Put some celery in there too. Yeah, celery. Yeah. Celery. Yeah. Put that in there too. Celery have natural sodium chloride. It have potassium. It have calcium. Yeah. There we go again. Okay. Green machine. Next one we're going to have is going to be on the yellow machine for the lung. How to keep the lung from having and giving you troubles in the lung, you know. You know what I'm saying? There we go. We call it a green machine, baby. Yeah. That's what it is. There we go. See that? All green. Can't go wrong. Green for the land. Yellow for the gold that they stole. Red for the blood that they shed. And green for the land that is stole the gold farm in Ethiopia and Africa, all over Africa. Yeah? And black for the people it was stolen from. There we go, man. All right. So we're gonna stay this off for the time being. Close this little boy right here, so we don't have lots of waste matter coming out. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna put this guy into this guy. Now we're gonna use some chlorophyll, right? So I'm gonna put a chlorophyll in here. And this have mullein leaf. Mullein leaf is important for the lung too. So I put this in here because this is chlorophyll. This is gonna keep your breath fresh. And then because we're working on the lower and the upper burner, I'm gonna put 40 drops of the lower and the upper burner in my juice, because now we're going to work on the intestinal tract, preventing inflammation down in the intestines. And we're working on the upper burner. We're going to work on the heart, and we're going to work on the lung at the same time. Put 60 drops in there on the lower upper burner, so that keeping my intestinal tract healthy at the same time. Yeah? Yeah, people have to start to do the right thing and to stay healthy, man. See, I'm pushing that in here now. See that stuff, man? Oh, my goodness. God is great. Yep. There we go. Yeah. And now, time to drink that. Yeah. The green machine. So this have lots of iron too, because string bean have iron, you know. Calcium have lots, lettuce have lots of calcium. And the watercress have lots of minerals for the corpuscles in the liver. And the cilantro, heavy metals. And the parsley for the nerves, keep the nerves strong. And the cucumbers is for the skin. Silicon for the kidney, diuretic. Yeah. Ginger, move the blood. And don't forget, ginger is also important for cancer too, and damp osteoarthritis. And ginger is also good for the lung if you have what we call a cold, damp condition of your lung. See? So you have to know what is going on with your lung in order for you to give the right herbs for the condition that the person have. Because a lot of people are educated, come and say, use mullein leaf. There's a lot of respiratory troubles in Grenada right now, use mullein leaf. I'm pushing mullein leaf. Suppose you have a damp condition, what you going to do? The lung. Suppose you have a dry condition of the lung, what you going to do? You're going to use mullein leaf too? If you have a hot, damp condition of your lung, what you going to do? You know what a hot, damp condition is? Fever. Hot. You're feeling very hot. But you bring up mucus. That's a hot, damp condition of the lung. What you going to do? What herbs you going to use? Do you know what herbs to use there? Do you know where honeysuckle is supposed to be used there? Do you know how big thyme is supposed to be used in a hot condition of the lung? Do you know how thyme is supposed to be used there? So you're all pushing these herbs and don't even know what the condition of the lung is. And then, if you know better, you all go popping these herbs, and then your all lung trouble still there. Yeah? Wonderful. Let's go over here now. We're going to drink this guy right here. Somebody said to drink too fast. You know what? Make it hot. The ginger hot like fire. You know? And antioxidants, vitamin C, folate acid, vitamin K, clotting of the blood. So if you're on blood thinners, you have to be very careful using string beans or body beans, because I have a lot of vitamin K, but lettuce too. Yeah, what again? Silicon, sodium chloride, calcium, magnesium, potassium, 10%, magnesium, 12% for the heart muscle. So we go in lower and upper. Lower burner, intestines, upper burner, lung and heart. You have to learn them things, eh? All right. Can never go wrong. No, excuse me. I create a hostile environment in my system to cancer. It gonna come. Any one of us can get cancer. We have a brother in Grenada, from Grenada right now, in the sick care building. Cancer, kidney, lung. Brother, wish you all the best. Yeah. Sorry for burping on the presentation. That's how fast I digest. Fast digestion, fast transit time. If you don't have fast transit time, your food gonna linger in the fundus of the stomach walls. Expand, push it up, and give you what? Short esophagus. Yeah? So this is the green machine. Don't forget ginger, cucumber, lettuce, string beans, cilantro, parsley, 1 green apple, 1 lemon. Yeah? And you're going to see how different you're going to feel. And if there's cancer in your system, them cancer stem cells, they're scared of this drink right here. And that is what your oncologists do not teach you about your cancer stem cells. You're not supposed to get your cancer, have your cancer coming back if you repair your cancer. You see what I'm saying? Yeah? Your body created a disease that you have. So it is very imperative that you put that body back in place so that same body that created that disease can repair that disease that you have. That's the key. Because the same body that created the disease is the same body that can repair that disease if you put it back in balance. If thanks and praise to the Most High, go to the website and get low and upper burner, Patrick Dulles, HolisticHealing.com, or you can call Ambrosia 718-469-0985. Patrick Dulles, HolisticHealing.com. All the essentials are there. Lower upper burner, stem cell, bone marrow. Peace. And don't get cancer. Don't let cancer come into your house. Kick it out before it can move and go into someplace else where it can damage your organs. Don't let it come into your house. Use the greens, man. You're going to stay healthy. God bless. And you have a violent-free weekend. Monday. You understand? The Parkway. Labor Day. Let us have a violent-free Labor Day, black people. We could come together without killing each other, okay? Love and peace to everyone. Give thanks. Peace.